This is Josiah Plays the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. We are back again for some more. So in our last episode, my character, Alexandra of Blacksand, unfortunately met her match. She was slain. She was slain multiple times. She used up all her resurrection stones, and game over. This game does not let you save in the middle, does not let you load a save game. You die 3 times, and you're done. You have to start again from the beginning. So we started again with a new character. I think his name is Alton Gottfried or something. Aaron Gottspeed. This is our new character. He's here to track down a Minotaur to defeat in preparation for the Trial of Champions. We've already gone left, or gone right. We've got the giant Aardwolf meat, but we're still basically right at the beginning of the dungeon. I lost a couple stamina points, shamefully. And our character this time is illiterate. Our last character was actually well-educated, but this one is illiterate. But he's fearsome. He can scare people. And he's got some cool moves. Blade Storm and Charging Twin Strike, some cool moves. So, here we go. You arrive back at the junction in the passage. You look left to see the cave entrance in the dim distance. Walk straight on. A little way along the passageway, you come to what is clearly a sentry post. And there is the sleeping orc. And there he is in black and white. The blessing of Saito erred toward the bad side of luck then. Yeah, I guess so, Saito. You approach with caution and can see another orc, this time on his own, in leather armor, asleep at his post.
I think this Zagor needs to employ more vigilant guards. This is almost too easy.
Carefully approach the sleeping orc. There is no other way through the orc other than straight in front of him. You could try to sneak past, or perhaps the direct approach might be better. Well, Aaron Gottspeed seems like a more direct approach kind of guy. So I shall wake the orc and fight him. There is an angry snort from the orc as he wakes. He grumpily gets up with a start, draws his weapon, and snarls at you, ready to fight. I don't think I can do that, Saito. Alright, so we got ourselves an orc. I'm gonna try... Twin Charge Strike! Oh, he didn't even move. Lame. I think he's gonna move this way. Victory! You are triumphant. You lost no stamina. You gained 2 souls. You have defeated the orc guard. And I bounce along to the next place. The passageway begins to widen until you enter a cave. However, blocking the cave's exit are 2 of the ugliest creatures you have ever seen. They have the proportions of dogs, but their hide is rough and scaly. Each beast is chained to the cave wall, secured to their thick brass collars. The 2 orc hounds begin to snarl and strain at their chains. They cannot reach you, but their chains are long enough that should you approach, you will not be able to escape their slavering jaws.
Killing these unfortunate creatures while chained to the wall would not be good sport.
Right, so let's feed them instead. You're going to have to deal with them quickly, one way or another, before they attract the attention of an orc patrol or maybe something even worse. Distract them with some food. The orc hounds wait expectantly. What do you want to offer the animals? I will throw them the joint of meat that we found in the other cave. Taking the giant Aardwolf joint from your backpack, you toss it toward the orc hounds. The hungry animals pounce on it immediately. They wrestle over the meat for a moment until they manage to tear it in half with their powerful jaws, taking their praises away to the opposite sides of the cave. The cave? The cave! They leave the way through clear. Not hesitating for a second, you take the opportunity to sneak past the orc hounds as they noisily devour the rancid meat. Rancid meat. I sneak past the orc hounds by bouncing, and I come to a bench already. Leaving the cave as quickly as you can, you follow the new passageway as it turns north. Rest ye here, weary traveler. Set against the wall is a wooden bench where you may rest. Player, I would strongly advise sitting on this bench. If you do not, Aaron Godspeed will not be able to resurrect at this location if they perish. I'll sit on the bench and rest, but I'm not going to eat any provisions, because I don't need to. You sit down on the bench and rest for a moment. Your aching muscles ease, and your tiredness wanes. It is good to take a break on your adventure. +5 stamina. Continue along the passage. To your left, on the west face of the passage, there is a rough-cut wooden door. You listen at the door and can hear a rasping sound, which may be some sort of creature snoring. Let's open the door. The door opens to reveal a small, smelly room. In the center of the room is a rickety wooden table, on which stands a lit candle. Underneath the table is a small wooden box. Asleep on a straw mattress, groaning in the far corner of the room, is a green-skinned orc. He is a stocky creature, with an ugly, warty face. He must be the guard for the night watch.
Another sleeping orc! Maybe this place was not a great choice for my training. It's too easy.
I'm gonna wake up the orc and threaten him. Now, I am a fearsome guy, so let's see what happens. Storming over to the sleeping orc, you heave him off his filthy straw mattress to wake him up. See, Alexander didn't have this option.
Get up, fool!
You growl in your most fearsome voice. To your surprise, the orc is up on his feet in an instant and very angry at being woken up. He draws his weapon and charges towards you with an almighty roar. What kind of fucking... What kind of Joe Deaver-esque dick move was that? Hey, would you like to use your fearsome quality? Literally the only advantageous quality you have? Haha, didn't work, dumbass! Thanks for that, game. Thanks for that. Alright. Does this guy attack diagonally? I don't think so. Nope, he doesn't. He's gonna move here. Easy peasy. Should have been more scared, bro. You have defeated the orc. With the box in hand, you leave the room and open the box in the passage. Why I couldn't just open the box in the room, I don't know, but... That's weird, actually. That's a weird sentence to even have there. It could just say you open the box, but no. I gotta get out of this room quickly. Now I can open the box. Inside, you find 4 gold pieces and a small mouse, which must have been the creature's pet. Plus 4 gold pieces. You release the mouse, which scurries off down the passageway. You stand outside Orcish sleeping quarters. Follow the passage. You arrive at another door. You listen at it but hear nothing. Let's try opening it. I guess it was smelly, yeah, you're right. Door opens to reveal a small room with a stone floor and dirty walls. There is a stale smell in the air. In the center of the room is a makeshift wooden table on which is standing a lit candle. Under the table is a small box. On the far corner... In the far corner of the room is a straw mattress. However, I have learned my lesson from my previous foray into this dungeon, and I know that if I open this box, some fucking mean-ass snakes are gonna bust out and kill me. Well, they're gonna hurt me. So instead, I will simply leave the room. The tunnel turns eastward and then splits. Let's go eastward. You follow the passage as it slopes downwards until you find yourself at the corner of a large chamber. The architecture suggests that this was originally made by dwarven hands, but it has clearly been repurposed by the orcs. It appears to have been turned into some kind of training hall.
Now this is more like it!
Dotted around the chamber are a number of wooden posts that bear the marks of axes and other weapons. A cacophonous din echoes around the hall as green-skinned creatures in leather armor either strike the post with their swords or each other with wooden cudgels. You guess this is what passes for a training session among the brutish orcs. Yeah, the hardened warriors skip pleasantly to move. I know, right?
Taking on all of these orcs could be the kind of training I need.
At the eastern end of the chamber, there are 2 doors. Halfway along the north wall of the hall is another doorway secured by an iron gate. So last time, with Alexander, I was super sneaking. This time, I think I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, hashtag YOLO, burst into the room and take on all the orcs with overwhelming odds. Let's do this. It feels appropriate to the character. You pause for a moment, the game tries to talk you out of it. You pause for a moment, considering your decision. The training hall is crawling with orcs, and it would either be very brave or very foolish for an adventurer such as yourself to enter it. Take on all the orcs! Yes! You charge into the training hall with a battle cry, and charge headlong into the unit of battle-ready orcs. You at least have the element of surprise. You prepare for a deadly battle, and the odds look grim. Fight the orcs. Dude, what? There's only like 4 orcs here. I mean, don't get me wrong, 4 orcs is a lot of orcs. That one's got a bow. Does that one have a bow too? 2 of them have bows. That's obnoxious. There's only 4 fucking orcs here. I mean, I think I'll be fine. I'm going to assume this guy can only attack in straight lines, not diagonally. So... I was right. I'm behind this pillar here, so I'm hoping that means the archers can't hit me. Is he gonna move here? Nope. Another orc rushes out and joins the fray! Oh, fuck. This is gonna be unpleasant. Alright, this guy's gonna move here. Or not. Damn. Alright, now this guy's definitely gonna hit me. This guy might move here. I might try blade storming. Oh yeah. So I got a clash on one side, which I won. Killed 2 of them with 1 move! I give a fuck about your numbers. Another orc rushes out and joins the fray, although you notice my pillar is gone now. That's not great. That's not great. Oh, I just got shot. Just got shot. Another orc rushes on and... Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. Oh boy. Oh boy. There goes my pillar. Oh boy. Okay. I could be having problems here. I could be having problems. Alright, I took another one off the board. Let's move to here. That guy's gonna shoot me in a second. Unless... I think he shoots 2 though. I don't think he'll hit me if I'm in this square. So I'm gonna do a twin charge strike here. Oh fuck, the guy got in my way. Why did he get to move before me? Oh, that was jank. Jank, I say. Alright, well die, motherfucker. Oh. Yeah, you got shot. How you like it? Alright, I think he's gonna move... I'm gonna try a Blade Storm here. Literally nobody moved into my Blade Storm. Thank you, guys. Thanks for fucking that. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna attack here. I'm gonna... Twin Charge Strike! That didn't hit anybody. I'm gonna try killing this guy. He's still alive. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. Okay, good. Let's go after this other archer now. He's gonna move here, I think. Nope, I was wrong. Blade Storm. Nobody moved into my Blade Storm. Oh, did that guy just hit me from 2 away with his fucking halberd? What a motherfucker. That is not quite where I meant to move, but... Alright. I think this guy's gonna move here. Yes. Alright, now it's just you and me, tough guy. I miscalculated where he was gonna go again. And again. Get him. This time he's gonna move here. No! He always moves the other way than I thought he was gonna move. This time he's gonna move here. No! He moved the other way. This time he's gonna attack. Let's just attack him. Alright, I won. I beat all the orcs, but I did take some significant damage there. I think I took like 4 points of damage in that fight. Or maybe even 6. You have defeated the orcs. You lost 6 stamina, you gained 14 souls. Incredibly, you have managed to take down a huge army of orcs training for battle. However, your combat has drawn the attention of more orcs from nearby. Are you serious? Bursting through one of the doors are an armorer, followed by 2 goblins. They storm towards you, eager for blood. Alright, here we go. Let's just clash with this guy. Oh, he didn't even attack right. What a scrub. Wind charge, strike! Blade storm! Oh no, I rolled snake eyes! That's not good. I'm getting my ass whipped all of a sudden. I don't really like this character very much. What? Now this guy attacks diagonally all of a sudden? And by all of a sudden I mean he's always attacked diagonally. Weak. Oh, I'm getting smashed. I'm getting fucking smashed. Blade Storm! He's gonna attack straight ahead. I think he's gonna attack. I'm just gonna attack him. Here we go. I finally won a clash. Must be nice. Must be nice. Alright, Orc Armorer. You are triumphant. You lost 8 stamina. You gained 6 souls. Man, that's terrible. I'm getting wrecked. You defeated the orcs. The training hall is silent. With no more orcs to surprise you, you are free to explore the nearby areas. I'm free to explore some provisions, is what I'm free to explore. Alright. Eastern end of the hall. The eastern end of the orcs' training hall has 2 doors. You can feel some warmth coming from the door on the left, which has a battered shield hanging from it. The door on the right has a helmet hanging on it instead. Shield door. This is where the armorer came out of, I think. You find yourself inside a moderately sized chamber and are immediately hit by a wall of heat. On the far side of the chamber is a crude forge, its coals glowing red hot. With no one about, you quickly search the armorer's room and find the orc's stash inside a small chest. You scoop up the loot and stash it in your pack. Plus 12 gold pieces. Clearly, he was paid well for his work. I want to know who this orc armorer was selling his shit to that was paying in gold. Leave the armorer's room. Open the right-hand door with the helmet. You find yourself in a cramped room full of battered helmets, rusting halberds, and suits of leather armor. The contents of the armory is inferior compared to what you are wearing, making it useless to carry around. See, that's different. Alexandra gets a choice here to disguise herself in the orc's armor. But Aaron doesn't get that choice, because I guess he's too big and armored already. You leave the chamber and plan your next move. Apparently I can't go to the north now either, which is also different from the other character. I guess I'll leave the training hall. That's weird that it won't let me go to the north. That's where the Quintains are. That's a lot of bouncing at once. You arrive at the end of the passage at a 3-way junction. Let's go west. You listen at the door and hear angry shouting coming from within. Open the door and investigate. You open the door to a large room. A large chair behind a solid-looking table suggests that someone, or something, of rank uses this room. And there we see the boss orc with his red cape and his whip and his cowardly little minion. In the corner of the room stands a strange-looking orc with a warty face, standing over a smaller orc. With the whip in his hand, he has been beating his servant, who is whimpering beneath him.
I don't like it when superiors abuse their power. This creature needs to be taught a lesson.
Right. I will attack them both, because last time I did spring at the orc and hope his servant will aid you, and his servant sure the fuck didn't aid me. So I'm attacking them both. Alright, see you a little bit later, Saito. Have a good one. The battle commences. Fight the orcs.
Fight!
Alright, this guy's going to attack with his whip probably across the table. I don't know if this guy can attack diagonal or not. But I gotta move here. Yeah, no matter where I moved that time, I would have gotten hit. That sucks. I think he's gonna move back. But, yeah, he is. There goes the table. Let's try Twin Charge Strike. Oh, no. Oh, it worked. I knocked him out of the way. Blade Storm. Oh, that goes the boss already. And all that's left is the servant. He's He's gonna back away, I think. Nope, he went to the side. Now he's gonna... What's he gonna do now? He's not gonna attack, strangely enough. Now he's gonna attack right there, so I can just hit him straight on. Now he's gonna either back up or go to this way, so we'll attack here and see what happens. Got him! Alright, you are triumphant. Lost 2 stamina, gained 4 souls. You have defeated the orcs. The green blood of the dead orcs smells foul as it seeps from their bodies. There is a chest nearby. You step around the corpses and decide to investigate. It is of sturdy construction, made of strong oak and iron, and it is firmly locked. Let's smash the lock with our weapon. The lock was obviously inadequate. It flies off and lands on the floor several meters away. You lift up the heavy lid, and your eyes widen as you see the gold sheen coming from within. A fair number of gold pieces are inside. Just a fair number, though. In one corner lies a small black bottle with a tight glass stopper containing a liquid of some kind. That'd be the potion of invisibility. But as you are admiring this treasure, you hear a soft click and wince in pain as a small dart shoots forward into your stomach. Oh great, random damage. -3 stamina, that hurts. You sink to the floor. You pull the dart out and decide to bandage the wound. This gives some relief, but you are still weak. You decide to take it easy and examine the contents of the chest. There is a stash of gold pieces and a full bottle with a paper stuck to it. On the paper are strange inky marks which you cannot read, because I am illiterate. 25 gold pieces is nice, though. You take the bottle? Yes, I'll take the bottle. What? I said take the bottle. It says you leave the bottle in the chest. You have no idea what is inside of it, and it is most likely dangerous. This is Firetop Mountain, after all. Oh, a bench. You see a bench by the side of the room. This could be a good opportunity to take a rest. I will rest and consume some provisions here. Should take me back up to 19 stamina, I think. You sit down on the bench and take out a portion of provisions from your pack. Your moment of rest combined with your healthy provisions makes you feel much better. +10 stamina. Yeah, I was right. Leave the room and head south. As you are about to descend the steps, you hear a commotion in the room below. It sounds like a large number of orcs have entered, and are not happy. Perhaps they have realized that they have an intruder and are looking for you?
Well, the training would be good. Even I need to admit when the tide would be against me.
Quickly move through the north door. Bounce, 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 bounce. You return back to the junction. Walk straight on eastwards. Bounce, 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 bounce. You arrive at another junction in the passage. I can continue eastwards or turn northwards. I'll go eastwards, because I think this is the way to get the silver bow. If I remember correctly. The passage ends at a solid wooden door with metal hinges. Listening at the door, you hear strange mutterings and the clatter of what could be pots and pans. Whatever is in there, there are several of them. Boldly, I will go through the door. You open the door into a large room, which must be the orcs' dining room. Sitting round a large table are 5 orcs, busily drinking and dribbling their bowls of rat gizzard soup. All are involved in a rowdy argument as to who will get to chew the rat bones left in the large soup cauldron, so they do not see you enter.
5 orcs! This should be quite a challenge. One I accept.
I fight them all. Taking advantage of the fact that the orcs have not yet seen you, you dive into the fray, ready to attack.
Intruder!
Cries one of the orcs.
To your feet, fools!
The remaining orcs scramble for their weapons to attack. Alright, here we go. Lots of orcs here. Lots of orcs here. Let's attack here. I selected wisely. This guy attacks diagonally. Let's move here. I was wrong. Apparently this guy can attack wherever the fuck he wants. Can't believe I did that. I'm about to take pipe here. Are these axe guys going to attack diagonally? Because if I get hit from all three directions at once, that's just hateful. I'm going to try Blade Storm. It's a clash. Oh, I rolled good. I rolled good. And they both attacked forward, which is awesome. I think one of them is going to move. They're both going to move this time. Otherwise, they'd be in perfect position for a charging blade, whatever the fuck it's called, twin charge strike. But they're both going to move. So let's attack here. Take that guy out. This guy's going to attack me here. I can move back. I think if I now do a charging twin charge strike. Push. Nice. That was perfect, actually. I think he's going to attack straight ahead, so I'm going to attack him on the diag. I think he's going to move forward, so I'm going to attack here. This guy's just coming at me. He basically has nowhere. He has to... Well, he's going to attack this time. But that's fine. Let him. Now he's got to move forward. Now he's going to attack straight ahead. Now he's going to run away. Get out of here, table. Got him. I am triumphant. You lost 2 stamina. You have defeated the orcs. You gain 10 souls, though. You search the bodies of the dead orcs, but find only a few teeth, nails, bones, and knives in their pockets. Leading off for this chamber are 4 doors. Alright, let's, check out the door to the south. I have a good feeling about this room. You enter what is quite clearly a storeroom. You spend some time searching the cupboards around the room, but find only crude bowls, plates, and spoons. And then, on a dresser, you find a leather case.
I must be careful. This case could have been left here to lure me into some kind of trap.
I will open the case. The case opens easily, and inside you find a magnificent bow and 1 silver arrow. There are strange symbols on the case which you cannot read. Again with the illiteracy. Will you take the silver bow and arrows? I will take the silver bow and arrows. You put the bow, arrow, and case in your pack and leave the storeroom. +1 luck. With nothing else of interest in the room, you decide to leave. I return to the dining room. I will open the door to the east. The door opens easily, and you enter a humid chamber. The air is thick with the smells of unpleasant things being boiled in the large cauldron that hangs over a fire in the center of the room. I will look around the kitchen. On the opposite side of the bubbling cauldron stands an obese orc cook. It is stirring what appear to be intestines into the seething broth, and does not appear to have spotted you yet through all the steam. A goblin is holding jars of spices, eagerly hoping to assist its master in some way. See, last time when I played Alexandra, the cook instantly recognized her. This time we're just going to attack the cook. The orc's huge belly wobbles as it waddles towards you, ready to chop you into little pieces with the cleaver it is wielding in one hand. Its goblin apprentice throws its spice jars at you, but they clatter harmlessly off. Nice. Fucking spice chucker. The spice must flow, I guess. Alright. This one's going to attack, probably diagonally. I'm going to try clashing with him. Come on, roll high. Oh, that's a terrible roll! That was awful. That was awful. Oh, now he moves back. Alright. This could be going better. He's gonna move here, maybe? Nope. Ah, damn, I just walked right into that flying cleaver move. Son of a... This isn't working out well at all. Twin charge strike. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting severely wrecked. Flash. Could I get a good roll? No, apparently not. I'm gonna fucking die here. I'm gonna die. He's gonna throw a cleaver at me this time. Got him. Here we go. Yes. Oh, he's still alive. I'm working around the fucking central column thing here, the campfire, or the cooking fire. Come on. Oh, he's going back that way, huh? Alright, now he's gonna come into my attack right here. Yes! Took some fucking maneuvering on that guy, but look, I'm almost dead. You lost 14 stamina, gained 4 souls. You have defeated the orc cook. The cook dead, you clean the vile green blood from your weapon by wiping it on the cook's apron. With such a large cooking pot, there must be enough of this horrid stew to feed an army.
Just how many of these creatures are lurking within the mountain? I think that was kill number 26.
Searching the kitchen, you discover that there is nothing in the cook's kitchen that you would even consider eating. Just to be bajiggity, I'll tip over the pot. With a mighty kick, you tip over the pot, and the grotesque contents spit out onto the floor. Some of the vile soup begins scalding the bodies of the dead orc and goblins. Unidentifiable ingredients are strewn about on the floor. Heroic vandalism. While somewhat satisfying, your vandalism was fruitless. There is nothing of value in the pot. I'll leave the kitchen. Alright, let's go through the door to the north. The door opens into a chilly larder. Most of the food being stored here is clearly for a more inhuman palate. However, you do find enough pieces of mold-free fruit and not too stale bread to make up 2 meals worth of provisions.
I would take more, but I must try and remain healthy.
Return to the dining room, go through the door to the west. You move swiftly down the passage and arrive back at the junction. You turn northwards this time. I need to eat some provisions. A little bit. turn northwards this time. The passageway leads into a square dungeon chamber. There are 2 doors in the eastern wall, and 2 in the western wall. On the opposite side of the room, another passageway leads away north. The first door on the right is well used, and putting your ear to the keyhole, you listen and hear a man screaming for help from the inside. Before deciding what to do next, you listen at the other doors as well. From behind the second door to the right, you hear a thumping sound on the wood. Hello? Hello? Not funny. Open door. The first door to the left is made of solid metal. Listening at the door, you hear the sound of tortured screams coming from within. Putting your ear to the second door to the left, you hear nothing. So last time we didn't go first door to the left first, and the dwarf ended up getting killed, tortured to death. This time we're going to go there first and see if we can actually save that dwarf. First door to the left.
The orcs have obviously imprisoned some unfortunate souls. It is my duty to help them.
Alright, so which one was it? First door on the left. The door is not locked and opens. The room in front of you seems to be a small torture chamber with various torture devices around the walls. In the center of the room, 2 small hunchbacked goblins are having their fiendish way with a dwarf who is tied to a hook in the ceiling by his wrists. The 2 hunchbacks are poking and cutting him viciously with their swords. The dwarf lets out a final scream and falls silent, eyes closed. So you can't save the dwarf even if you come here first. Good to know. His captors make disappointed noises and look around angrily at you, as if it were your fault that the dwarf has collapsed. You must act quickly. Draw my weapon and fight the creatures.
You will pay for this, vile scum!
You cry as you leap at them with your weapons drawn. Your quick reflexes take them by surprise and they give a loud shriek. +1 skill. Readying your weapon, you dive into battle. I will now fight the goblins. Smash the state of goblins. Alright, so goblins attack diagonally. This guy is gonna move... I'm not really sure. I'm gonna do Twin Charge Strike. Just... Nice. Now he's gonna move here, I think. Yes, I got him! This guy's gonna attack right here. So I will just attack right here. Now he's gonna move. So I will move. Now he's gonna move again. I'm gonna guess he moves here. I was wrong. Now he's gonna attack here. Now I'm gonna attack him. He tries to... I don't think he can move through the dead dwarf. I think I've got him trapped here. Yes, I've got him trapped. You are triumphant. You lost no stamina, it's about time. You gained 4 souls, you have defeated the goblins. You cut down the dwarf. With the last of his strength, he opens his eyes, looks at you, then looks downward. His eyes close again, and this time he breathes his last. You gently rest the dead dwarf on the floor. What will you do now? Last time I searched the goblins, this time I'm going to try searching the dwarf. You feel that you haven't much time to search the dwarf before your presence will be noticed, or the goblins will be missing. Oh, I've got 3 choices. Search his beard, his tunic, or his feet. Let's go through his beard. Why not? As you search through the dwarf's beard, you give a cry of surprise. The dwarf had hidden a small purse in his beard. You take the gold. Sadly, the dwarf won't be needing it now. +3 gold pieces. You decide to leave the torture chamber before you are discovered. Let's go first door on the right containing the screaming man. You unbolt the door and swing it open. A nauseating stench hits your nostrils. Inside the room, the floor is covered with bones, rotting vegetation, and slime. A wild-haired old man, clothed in rags, rushes at you, screaming. That guy looks like he could use some food. He looks pretty hungry. Maybe a haircut as well. His beard is long and gray, and he is waving an old wooden chair leg. Is he simply insane as he appears, or has this been some kind of trap? I'll try to shout at him and calm him down. You shout, "You are freed, old man!" at the top of your voice. Instantly his ranting cease. He stops dead in his tracks and sinks to the floor, weeping loudly. As he gradually composes himself, he thanks you many times. Many years ago, he was an adventurer like you, in search of the Warlock's treasure. He was captured by the orcs and thrown into his solitary cell as a sort of pet for the creatures.
I feel for this once great warrior. These orcs have no respect.
You ask him for advice, but he says he knows little. He advises you to pay your respects to the boatman. He tells you that you must pull the right-hand lever on the wall ahead to open the iron gate at the end of the passage. He has also learned that the keys to the boathouse are guarded by a man and his dog. You shake hands, and he leaves. +1 luck. Didn't need it, but it's always nice. Leave the filthy cell. Let's check the second door to the right where you can hear thumping. As you approach the door, the banging gets louder and the bolt starts to shake.
Come on, Nurk! Let out! Wake it up!
Sliding back the rusty bolt and opening the door, you come face to face with a panicked-looking goblin, with a horrific creature closing in behind it.
Slime beast! Slime beast! Run!
Squeaks the panicked goblin and lashes out at you. The toad-like slime beast joins in on the fray, opening its wide mouth. It's full of long, spiked teeth. Fight the monsters. This doesn't look good. This does not look good. I think he's just going to attack me straight up. Should I just try to clash with him? His skill is 7, my skill is 9. That's not good odds. Or should I try ducking to the side? Alright. It does diagonals to the sides of him. Oh, I just got worked. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose right here. I'm gonna lose right here. That poison's gonna kill me. Alright, this guy attacks diagonal, but I think he can also attack straight ahead. Maybe not. Don't hit me here. Whew, that was a 50-50 chance of getting my ass killed right there. I won, but man, I'm almost dead. You are triumphant. You lost 8 stamina, you gained 4 souls, you have defeated the monsters. Initially, it looks as though there is nothing of value in the slime beast cell. However, upon a second glance, you notice a blue candle sitting in the muck. I will take the blue candle. Although it is an odd place for a candle, you decide to take it with you. It may come in handy in one of the darker areas of the mountain. You put it in your backpack. I will leave the slime beast cell. And finally I will go... Oh, wait. Finally I will eat the last of my provisions, I guess. Man, I'm not doing good this time on provisions. Second door to the left, go. The door is unlocked. Opening it, you find yourself at the threshold of the orc's weapons store. A torch hangs from one wall, lighting up a small armory room stocked with swords, shields, helmets, daggers, breastplates, and the like. Oh, there's a nice picture of the beautiful armory. A circular iron shield with a golden crescent lies at the far end of the room. However, as you do not use a shield, it is worthless to you. I'll search the room. You poke around the room. The weapons are blunted and worthless, and the helmets are battered and rusty. You decide to inspect the breastplates on the shelves to see if there is anything worthwhile there. Behind one of the breastplates is a shiny key. It seems quite important. You decide to take it. Oh, I found Zagor's key. There wasn't a key here last time. Remember how they said the keys, the 3 keys or whatever, would be randomly placed within the dungeon? There was not a key here last time, so this is like a random key placement type of situation. You stand in the Orcish dungeon. Let's leave the chamber. Exiting the dungeon, you hear the sound of water ahead of you and make out a grilled portcullis at the end of the passageway. Before you can reach the portcullis, you will have to cross a bridge that passes over a gully of gurgling, brackish water. You suspect it may actually be a sewer, judging from the smell rising from it. I'll make my way towards the bridge. As you make your way towards the bridge, you pass some goblins, which appear uglier than all the goblins you have encountered so far. And those must be some really ugly goblins. Goblin uggos, or guggos, as we shall now call them. Or goblins. No, guggos is much better. The instant one of the goblins catches sight of you, catches sight of you, it gives a screech of surprise and runs at you with its short sword drawn.
Kill! Kill!
It shouts, drawing the attention of 2 other goblins. They all attack. Fight the goblin guards. Here we go. I don't like the looks of that guy with the spear. Fuck it, I'm gonna try a twin charge strike here. Oh, I took it to the face by doing that. Blade Storm. Move back. This guy is gonna move right here. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yes! Got him. Yes! He's gonna move here. Yep, got him. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. You are triumphant. You lost 2 stamina, you gained 6 souls, you have defeated the goblins. You arrive at the end of the passage. An iron portcullis blocks your way, and no amount of charging is going to budge it. There's the portcullis, there's the 2 levers. On the wall to your right are 2 levers, and it seems likely that these levers have something to do with raising the portcullis. Well, he told us to pull the right lever, and I think last time we pulled the right lever and it worked, so I think it's the right lever all day. You hear a deep rumbling noise, and the ground begins to shudder. Slowly and noisily, the portcullis rises into the ceiling.
It looks as though I have now left the orc barracks. I think I have probably killed around 33 enemies.
Really? 33? I wonder if that's accurate or if he's just making shit up. Because that seems like a lot, but then again, I have fought a lot of enemies. Without hesitation, you walk towards the junction, listening carefully. However, you hear nothing down either corridor. Now I do not know which way to go. We are at a dilemma. Do we go west or do we go east? I don't remember which way I went last time. Last time I think I might have gone west, but I'm not certain. But what I know is this. We will make this decision in our next episode. That is going to do it for this one. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Warlock of Firetop Mountain.